that leave you on the side of the road like this? Or do you want cars like this that look good and run good with low mileage? And when you come pay your down payment, I'll pay your taxes and go get your license plate with no hassle. Like this one with 19,000 miles. Saturn, 64,000 miles. A van with 73,000 miles. Or this V6, 32,000 miles. Come see Big Newt, Chick-fil-A Auto Sales.
You'll find all your favorite music at Music Express with over 15,000 CD selections in stock, cassettes, and music videos. Music Express has all the latest hits and memorable oldies and fast special ordering and hot monthly specials. Music Express also stocks complete audio systems, plus lots of accessories, including T-shirts and posters. For the best selection of all types of music, it's Music Express in Hammond.
Hi, I'm Russell Pellicino, owner of Music Express. I want to give you a personal invitation to come visit our store.
You want to heat your buns, cool your food, or cool your body? I'm overstocked with appliances, and I got easy financing available with low down payment. Come to Chick-fil-A Appliances and ask for Terry.
Here in southeast Louisiana, we're right in the middle of truck country. And you know there's no better place than Bill Hood Truck City, the leader in new truck sales, to get a new truck or sport utility vehicle. From the tough hauls to off-road excitement to the short trips around town, Bill Hood's Truck City has the Ford or Jeep built especially for you. Why wait and why bother visiting other dealers around the area when the best selection, the best price, and the best built truck is right here at Bill Hood Truck City in Hammond.
And welcome to Franklinton, Louisiana. We're here watching the Independence Tigers take on the Franklinton Demons. I'm here with my tag team partner, Bobby Goday, and our spotter and cameraman, Brent Pizzolata. And, Bobby, this is going to be a real interesting game tonight. This is going to pretty much for a three-way tie for first if the Tigers win here. If not, if the Demons win out, they have first place in the district outright. So it should be a battle tonight.
Absolutely, Franz. You said a mouthful when you said that there's a lot at stake here tonight. There's absolutely electric, a near-capacity crowd here in Franklinton, Louisiana for district implications here tonight. And for Franklinton, sitting at, 4-0 in the district, and Independence sitting at 3-1. You know, if you're Franklinton, this means district championship outright, and if you're Independence, it means a three-way share of the district championship with you on top. And, this is for all the marbles here. And both crowds are pumped up. Both schools and players are pumped up. And, just the school spirit is in the air, and the heat of competition is everywhere. This promises to be fantastic.
And here we go, the dribbler right up the middle. Taken down, but I can't see the number yet.
Looks like 21, Perkins. Tyrone Perkins for a minimal gain up to about the 36-yard line. And, of course, we look for a steady dose of number 11 tonight, and that's Mr. Neely Hubbard, the stalwart running back for the Independence Tigers. Also, we look for plenty of number 8, Kenny Spears, for the Tigers, as well as their star receiver, Royce Amaka. And I think, Francis, the success of this game depends on the play of the offensive line tonight. Whoever dominates the line of scrimmage will most certainly have a better chance at winning this contest.
That's right, Bobby. It's going to be an offensive battle tonight. The Demons, the seniors, they're playing here for their last regular season game home. And there goes Hubbard right up the middle for, it looks like maybe a gain of 2, possibly 3 yards on the carry.
Doing what they do best, and that's power football, going right up the middle of the left side with Neely Hubbard right up the gut. And, of course, Franklinton has watched their film, quite a bit this week, and they know that they have to have success keying on Hubbard if they want to be successful in this game tonight.
Definitely, the running game is the key for the Tigers here. They can get the running game opens. That opens up the pass, and it opens up that little screenplay, that little keeper by Spears.
Ball control offense. That's what they're looking for here tonight. Spears on the center. He's got Prine in the back's position. He's going to sneak around the end. It's wide open. Sameka's going to make a great block, and he'll shoot up the field for a big gain on the play.
That's right, Bobby. That's the play I was talking about right there, and he did a great job making around that top side of the screen. Looks like he gained probably, looks like maybe 15, 20 yards on that play. That was a great job by the offense.
You know what, Francis? Oftentimes enough, that play is successful, merely under the element of surprise. But, I mean, if they execute it the way that they are doing now, with great blocking from all areas, fullback, receivers, and, if you got that type of blocking, the play is going to work every time.
Yeah, that's right, Bobby. And the Tigers, hey, man, they're right back there with no back set.
And we have Goodwin in here at quarterback. They're going to make the switch. He's going to give it to Hubbard around the end. And nice job of containment by the Franklinton defense as he goes down for nearly no gain on the play.
Hubbard on the carry.
pulled down by Demon defensive end, number 93, Mitchell Thomas.
Spears, that was kind of a version of the speed play there almost, with the motion coming all the way across.
Absolutely, taking a page out of Amy's playbook there, Francis, and you know, I'm sure they watched quite a bit of films to see who did have success against this powerful Demon club.
This game is definitely for all the marbles for the Tigers here. They have to win here for the three-way tie for first. If not, they're stuck in third place in this district.
Spears going to hand off to Hubbard. He's going to blast up the middle. He's got a big hole, and he could go. And that's a fine tackle by the safety there, saving a touchdown for the Demons. And that's number 6, Curtis Taylor, as he makes a touchdown-saving tackle.
That was a great job there by Taylor with that tackle, open field tackle, just like you said. Hey, you know, he don't make that tackle, it's 6 points for the Tigers. And, you know, we say that was a great tackle, but you don't want your secondary making tackles like that 15, 20 yards down the line.
That's correct, but I'm sure somebody's thinking that he did make the tackle, Francis, and Hubbard opted to run over him instead of run, you know, away from him, and young man made a fine tackle.
That's right.
And we have Goodwin again at quarterback, as Independence is mixing it up. They do have Spears out at receiver, I noticed on the other side, running a 4-receiver set.
Let me tell you, he went up the middle, but he was met by big number 40 for the Demons. Call out his name there. That's Kenny Webb. He's a senior, and he's a load right there at the linebacker spot. I tell you what, penalties, that's not what we need right here.
Yeah, Francis, you know, in a game of this magnitude, certainly penalties hurt you. They are extremely crucial. I mean, it's not something that you want to happen, but it is a part of the game, and it does happen, and it will happen. And let's just hope that both teams can keep that, you know, to a minimal amount this evening. Spears under center, Prine at the fullback position, Hubbard in the tailback position, Twins left. He'll give to Hubbard right up the middle, and he is met, and he's dragging tacklers. There's number 2, Brandon Vernon, nearly takes him down. And if I can get a number there, Francis, number 34, I do believe, and that's going to be Rayshawn Manning, takes him down after he picks up a nice gain.
We'll bring up second down 10.
That's 5 yards on that pickup. That was a good job there. You know, if they wouldn't have that little penalty there, they'd been closer to the first down mark. Hey, you know, Tigers doing a great job. They're doing ball control offense. They're doing exactly what they wanted to do here coming into the game. And hey, it's early in the game, but right now they're clicking.
Second down and 10. They give us to Hubbard again. He's got big holes on the left side, but it closes down quickly as Franklinton has a lot of speed in that defensive secondary with their linebackers and cover people, and they stop him in a hurry. Number 40, Kenny Webb, once again, his second tackle of the night. And business as usual for the Tigers. Power football, doing it the way they do it best, and they have to find a way to keep it away from this Franklinton offense, as they have a lot of speed and they are very explosive, and they do not want them to keep the ball in their hands at any time during the night.
Well, there is a lovely crowd out here tonight, and just like you said, capacity crowd here on the Demon side. Right now, I think they're kind of in shock. Tigers came in and they're running the ball right at them.
Spears is going to keep. He's got a hole. Boy, he went down, kind of twisted up like a pretzel there, Francis. I don't know, you know, hopefully he'll get up okay, but he was juking and jiving and got twisted up a little bit there. Fourth down and 3, Francis. What do you run here? This is certainly, without a doubt, 4-down territory. You know, it's very within the limits of a field goal for the Tigers. McKinney is an outstanding field goal kicker, but like I said, in a game of this magnitude, you need 7 points. You don't need 3 points.
That's right.
The Tigers will go for it. Let's see what they run. Full house backfield in the back with Tillis and Prime, with Hubbard in the tailback position. Spears under center. And he's going to try to draw him off sides here. That's exactly what he's going to do, Francis. And it doesn't work. The Demons hold, and they're going to have to come up with something different here.
Our first quarter sponsor, Hunt Brothers Louisiana LLC, is a proud sponsor of Franklinton High School football. Hunt Brothers is now offering $6
Tonight's game is brought to you by J Spirits LLC, located at 291 West Railroad Avenue in Independence. Their phone number is 985-878-8397. Also, they have Nutrina feeds, horse feed, dog food, cat food, wood shavings, and hay. Go by and see the friendly folks at J Spirits. That's Santa Marie Michon and Mark Michon. Also, tonight's game is brought to you by Dave's Electric. They're located at 51247 Hall Lane in Independence. Phone number 878-4687. No job is too small for them. Commercial and residential work, over 50 years of experience. That's David Falcone and Mark Michon at Dave's Electric. And we'll get back to the action here in just a moment as a 4th down is pending for the Tigers.
Tigers going to have to do something here, Bob.
Here we go. Oh, he dives through there for a 1st down. The Tigers will get a 1st down, it looks like, Francis. I could be wrong, but it looks like he may have it from here. Very close.
Hubbard seemed to think he has a 1st down, and I'll tell you what, Tigers doing a good job. 7:26 left to go in the 1st quarter. You know, they're running the ball right at the Demons. This is exactly what they wanted to do.
And my eyes don't fail me, and our spotter says, yes, sir, you're right. It is a 1st down indeed. And the Tigers looking good early on here with 7:25 and counting here at the hostile confines of Demon Stadium in Franklinton, Louisiana. Tigers mixing it up a little bit, Francis, using some different sets, swapping some people around to try to cause some confusion, and it's worked so far for them. Here we go, 1st down 10, full house backfield. Hubbard at the tailback position, and he's breaking tackles, and the Tigers are really doing a fine job of blocking in there on that left side. And of course, if you talk about the left side, you got to say Mike Noto. He is a stalwart on the offensive line. He opens up all the big holes, and he is maybe, I guess they could say 60-70% of the time they're going to run behind Mike Noto. Also, you got Rod Higginbotham over there, and Tillis and Prine doing some blocking for him as well.
Well, you always got to say Prine whenever you mention blocking for that running back, because he's always sticking his head up in there. Great job at the fullback position.
2nd down, about 7 to go. Spears on the center. He's going to give it again to Hubbard, and he is blasting up the middle. He is driving forward, and he will not be denied if he can't. But nevertheless, the Franklinton Demons are holding strong and keeping him at bay as he is running extremely hard tonight. When he went up the hole, Francis, he is popping his lineman in the back of the pads and letting them know, I'm coming, move, or I'm taking you with me.
That play there was gained probably 3 or 4 yards strictly on the running back there. That was a great job. He kept his legs pumping. And, hey, you know, he gained a couple extra yards that he wouldn't have gained any other way.
You know, the Tigers are looking extremely hungry tonight, and that's what it takes to win games of this magnitude, Francis. You have to be hungry. You have to want it more than the other team. You have to go out and execute. And the Tigers are doing it thus far. Gibbons going to go again to Hubbard, and they clogged the hole up that time. Nothing doing. You know, Tigers back in the same position they were a moment ago, Francis. 4th and short, and, you know, you're only going to get so many chances in situations like that. They are on about the 12-yard line. Nice job by the Demons of stuffing it up there, as they have been on the field a few minutes already.
Looks like they're going for the field goal here. McKinney's out there, but you know, this one's for all the marbles, so you never really want to, you just want to kind of sit back here and see what happens on this play.
You know, Francis, this is definitely, I don't want to jinx him and say a chip shot for McKinney, but you got to make a hole, and this well could be a fake. Kick is up, and it's going to be right down the pike. 3 points for the Independence Tigers, and you know, not what you want, a touchdown, but hey, it's points on the board nevertheless. You have success at the end of your drive, and it builds confidence is what it does, and it keeps the defense on the field for that much longer.
That's right, Bob. I mean, they ran a lot of time off the clock. Right now, they got 5:19 left to go in the 1st quarter. Tigers up 3-0. Hey, you know, you come here in a hostile environment on the road, you know, that you want to score some points on your first drive, you know, and I think that offensive series, whenever they got down close to the sideline, close to the goal line there, they got a little bit conservative. I think here in the next couple of series, you'll see them open it up just a little bit when you get down like that. It's a little bit too early in the game to show them all the tricks in your bag. So I think we're here in the next couple series that you'll see some different plays from the Tigers.
Well, when you're having that type of success, you know, over and over again, running the ball, you like to stay with that. I mean, because that's a positive for you. It eats clock up. It lessens the chances of turnovers. And, you know, it's ball control offense, running the football, you know, and they're not in that much of a pinch right now. It's early on. It was 0-0, and, you know, they did it the way he wanted to do it and turned out good. And they will turn the ball over to the Franklinton Demons here, and they have an explosive offense. Like I said, a lot of speed, skill players, and they will light it up on you in a hurry.
Back deep for the Demons is number 1, P.D. Causey. Also number 4, that's Rodney Curry, and also number 23 on the top side of your screen. That's Corey Robinson. And that's like Robinson's going to get the ball there.
Nearly a touchback. He's got a hole, Francis. And number 1, Gerald Alexander sticks him. And that is number 27, or number 37, Tyrick Hornish, and number 80, Robert Harrison for the Tigers. He had a hole, but they closed in quickly. Nice coverage by the Tiger special teams.
That's a great job by Alexander down there on the bottom side of your screen. He stayed at home and he waited for the play to come to him. You know, that's what you need when you're on the kickoff team. You need to stay in your lanes and wait for the play to come back to you, because if everybody bunches up, that's how they bust them big.
First down 10 for the Demons on their own 22.5-yard line. And the Tigers do have a powerful defense. They are pumped up. Let's see what happens here. It should be a good one. It's number 12 in there, Ricky Newman for the Demons. And is that a 37 I see in the backfield, Francis, or a 27?
What is going on?
And we have a little bit of discombobulation out on the field as the Tigers have to send one of their players off for maybe an equipment violation as Tyrick Hornish comes in for Signorelli. Number 4 is in motion. That is going to be Rodney Curry.
Oh, and great job there on defense.
Tigers stop them cold on their first play from the scrimmage as they blast through the middle, and that is the ever so powerful number 70 for the Tigers. He is a star on defense. They missed him last couple of games. He was out with an injury, but he is back with a vengeance, and he is a big one, Francis.
Oh, definitely a big one. That is that's slightly put there. You know, Tigers need that big body there on the defensive line. And, hey, he did a great job there. And I got so excited just now. I just spilled Coke all over my belly. Can you believe that?
Well, it is exciting, that's for sure, Francis. Second down to go. Newman's going to drop back. He throws a beautiful pass down the field, but he is well overthrown. His intended receiver is Rodney Curry. That is number 12, Ricky Newman, the quarterback for the Demons. And that's going to bring 3rd and long, and that is not what you want, Francis, to end up in 3rd and long, as it decreases your percentages of making it.
That's right, because them defensive ends, that defensive lineman, they know that you're throwing the ball, so they get to fold them ears back, and they coming after you.
Absolutely. You leave one linebacker and a couple linemen, and you put everybody else in coverage.
When you're on defense and it's 3rd and 10, this is exciting, because you know you got a chance to pretty much get a good shot on the quarterback if he sits back there long enough.
3 receiver set, 4 in motion, and that's a long thrown ball. He's way overthrown, and he is put in the carpet by number 70, Darren Dano.
Let me tell you, son, that is the way to go. Demons look like they're going to go 3 and out here. The last play, the quarterback, what happens? You put him on his back. So that means when he comes back in the next series, he's going to be remembering you. So that was a good job by the Tiger defense there.
He is only a junior, and he is a nightmare walking. Number 70, Darren Dano, back on the field with a vengeance.
That's right. I mean, like you said a little while earlier, he was kind of hurt, banged up a couple games ago. You know, he been kind of sitting out. Looks like he's coming back like a force.
Well, they got to double team Francis. I mean, they got to do something to stop him. And the punt is up. A beautiful punt by number 40 for the Demons.
Nice punt.
That is Kenny Webb. Sameka's going to go for it, but it rolls out of bounds. Maybe the best thing that could have happened for him, as they will take over on the 32-yard line, their own 32-yard line.
I tell you what, you can almost see Sameka light up whenever that ball hits the ground and starts bouncing around a little bit. He just wants to grab it and take off, because that's when people start to slack a little bit, and that's when you can catch him off guard. And I'm telling you, if you don't watch out, he's going to break one.
Well, that's right, Francis. He is a little spark plug, that's for sure. He's always firing.
I mean, it's just such a nice crowd out here tonight so far. It is. It seems like the Franklinton Demons, they are stunned so far. It has been definitely quite. I think we're a lot louder than the fans over here right now.
They are indeed used to being on the positive side of things, Francis, as they've led in most all the games that they've been in this year. Spears on the center is going to give to Hubbard. He fakes, he keeps it around the end, and a fantastic play by the Franklinton Demons as they come around the end and they throw Spears for a huge loss.
That was number 48, James Errol Tate. He's a junior for the Demons, and I'll tell you what, he was not fooled one bit. Spears was going to run it up there around the top side of your screen, and Tate said, "No way, buddy, you're not going anywhere." It looks like he got about a four-yard loss on that play. It's going to be, what, look like 2nd and 14?
Yeah, Francis, and you know, naturally you're going to have nervous jitters at the beginning of the game. You want to see what the other team's going to throw at you, and then you settle in and get your head right, and then, you know, you make better plays, and that's what's happening here. The Demons are doing a lot better on defense this drive. Spears is going to hand off. He's going to fake it, and he throws out there to Prine. He's going to be overthrown just by a little bit off his fingertips.
Number 34, Brad Prine.
And I think that's the first pass play of the night, isn't it, Francis?
Yeah, sure. I believe so, Bob. Looked like they were trying to catch that linebacker-on-linebacker matchup, thinking that Prine may have been a little bit faster. Because if he could have got him the ball, he was maybe 2 or 3 steps ahead of him, and he could have made at least, a good maybe 10, maybe 11-yard gain on that.
Well, it was the first pass play of the game, and without a doubt, it will not be the last one, as I'm sure we'll see one right here.
I'll tell you what, the Demons right now, this is what they needed to do. They needed to stop the Tigers.
They're spreading the field out. Twins right, power out formation. Oh, and it's a draw play, and it's wide open. And Hubbard is running like a crazy animal tonight, Francis. I mean, he's keeping his legs pumping. He's getting his shoulders square, and he is driving up the field with a vengeance. And it was a huge gain on the play, but still the Tigers are going to be short and have to punt.
Yeah, it's nice to see him running. I'm not sure if he's 100%, if he's back to normal again from his injury earlier in the beginning of the season, but he's surely looking like it. And Demons did a good job. They stopped Tigers here on 3 plays with that penalty, and this is what they needed.
Well, I tell you what, if Hubbard isn't 100% right now, they don't want to see anything more. I promise you.
You're right.
And it's going to be Jonathan Brown back to punt for the Tigers. And, it's nearly blocked, but he does manage somehow to get it off to number 23 for the Demons, Corey Robinson. And they will down it at the 41-yard line.
I tell you what, that was number 48, Tate. He stretched out there, and let me tell you, if he would have gotten maybe just a step quicker, he would have blocked that ball.
Tonight's game is also brought to you by Corona's Bakery on 201 Market Street in Hammond. Their phone number is 345-0858 and 345-5368. They specialize in wedding cakes, specialty cakes, Italian bread, mouth-watering pastries, po' boys and sandwiches, and balloon bouquets. And they also serve dobash cakes. That's Mr. Lewis and Bobby Corona, proud supporters of the Tiger program. Okay, we have Ricky Newman under center for the Demons. He's going to hand it off around the end, and he is shut down quickly by Lionel Singleton on the end there. That was number 37, and that is going to be Brandon Crumity for the Demons. And he had a big opening there, Francis, but Lionel Singleton closed on him in a hurry.
I'll tell you what, the Tigers are lucky right there. If that player wouldn't have been there for the tackle, he could have been off for a long run, because that was a pretty well blocked play there. He almost made it to the bottom side of your screen, and he'd have been open for a ways if they wouldn't have had that open field tackle.
Absolutely. The Tigers do have to be careful. Like I said, the Demons do have an arsenal of weapons to get the ball out there in a hurry, especially P.D. Causey, number 1. Oh, and he's going to fake the handoff and bring it around the end, and he is shut down quickly by number 15, Mark Michon, the senior leader of this Tiger defense. And he does pick up a few on the play, but he does shut it down. That's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Number 30, Antron Dillon, was also in on that stop, 6'5", 195 junior. I'll tell you what, Bob, I wish we had somebody 6'5" on the ends whenever we play, but then they took my position.
We're going to have a break in the action here. Officials' timeout is there. We're going to mark the ball here, I'm certain.
Tonight's game is brought to you by Tickfall Auto Sales and Appliance Center. Go by and see Todd and Zenna, Mr. Nunzi, or Brody and Zenna. They're located at 51279 Highway 51 in Tickfall. No credit, bad credit, no problem. Tickfall Auto Sales and Appliance Center, 878-6315.
Also, tonight's game is being brought to you by Mike's Glass and Radiator at 228 West 7th Street in Independence. Their phone number is 878-4760 or 878-2236. That's Mike Muscarella. Has been in business for years. They do radiators and glass radiator service. They repair, they rod them out, recore, heaters, gas tanks, commercial and residential auto. They also install headliners. That is Mike's Glass and Radiator of Independence, a proud supporter of Tiger football.
2nd and inches. 3rd and inches. I'm sorry, Brent.
Newman under center. He's going to give up to his back, number 37, and number 15, Mark Michon, and number 70, Darren Nana, and number 99, Lionel Singleton, come together and shut it down, playing as a team on defense. And they will mark it a 1st down. However, they were there to make the play, but he did get a little bit of an advantage there. He didn't need but a couple inches, Francis. Nice defensive play, nice offensive play in that they needed just a minimal game, and they got it. First down Demons on about the 47-yard line of the Tigers. First time tonight they are in Tiger territory with 1:05 and ticking in the first quarter. We have 4 receivers set, 2 to high, 2 to low with Newman under center. He's going to roll back, and he's looking down the field, and he throws a lot of velocity, but he is grossly overthrown there. Intended receiver is number 4, Rodney Curry, as Ricky Newman has been off the mark most of the night here, and maybe he's just a little bit nervous there. Francis just needs to settle down a little bit.
Yeah, like we said earlier in the broadcast, he was hit pretty good on that first series, and he might be kind of gun shy. That's what you need. You need to get in there. You need to bang that quarterback hard. So he's kind of, I call skittish back there. He don't want to throw the ball.
Well, we watched him in warm-ups, and he was hitting them right on the butt, but it's a little bit different when you got a big monster standing in front of you.
That's right.
And the Tigers have a few of them. Here we go. Newman under center. He's going to fake the option. And they shut him down.
No
Shut
way.
him down.
Oh, my goodness. 1, 2, 3, 4 Tigers in on that stop.
They are blasting up the defensive line, and they are on fire in that interior defensive line of the Tigers, blasting through the offensive line.
We're almost here at the end of the first quarter. Tigers up 3-0 over the Franklinton Demons.
And they got some hamburger on that offensive line, Francis.
Oh,
they're
there's
huge.
much burger on the line.
Man in motion number 4 there. That's Curry. Newman's going to drop back. He's getting pressure. And he had a receiver out there. He did get the ball to him, but old daddy footsteps caused him to drop it, I do believe, Francis, as he did see a shadow in the midst.
He sure did. If he would have caught that ball, Payne would have pretty much took his head off on that play. He tried to run with the ball before he got it there, and as soon as he turned his head, he saw Payne, and that was it. He just didn't want to have nothing to do with it.
Well, he was so close to him, Francis. Certainly couldn't put his hands on him because that would be interference, but he was breathing on his neck hairs a little bit.
Oh, definitely.
Demons will have to punt. And then the kick is up. And time expires, and Sameka is back, and he's going to jerk and jive, and he's coming up the field.
They call it.
And there is a flag on the play, Francis. I didn't see what it was, but there is a flag.
They're calling for a block in the back down here on the bottom side of your screen. I don't know if you was able to catch it on camera there, Brent, but I don't know about that call. It kind of looked like a little bitty. The player kind of looked like he was just turning around, and I mean, it wasn't a crushing block or nothing like that, but hey, the referee saw that it was a penalty, and Tigers gonna have to back it up. They'd probably be right there on their own 5-yard line, maybe 6.
And the forecast of weather, Francis, did call for fog late, and when we first got here, it looked like the fog was settling down the field, but not really a factor at this point as it has lifted.
I don't know if that was fog or if it was that crazy fireworks show that we saw a minute ago. I really hope, my truck is not, well, it's already black, but I hope it don't have all kind of nicks and stuff on it from that thing.
What's the worst thing could happen? Have a metallic paint job?
Yeah, exactly. I'll just have to go get another one.
Okay, the Tigers will take over. First down and 10, all the way on the 6.5-yard line. As we do start a new quarter, they are going to have to move to opposite ends of the field. They will figure it out here shortly, I'm sure. They're indeed running a play, nevertheless. And Hubbard does a fine job of looking for the daylight as he ran up to his hole that he was intended to run to, and there was nothing doing. Bounced it up and went to the hole, and he didn't gain much as they shut it down quickly.
That's got to be embarrassing.
Well, for some reason or another, Francis, they did call for one more play to be run before they swapped sides, and for whatever reason, I do not know, but that is what happened. Again, tonight's game is brought to you by Jay's Spirits LLC, Dave's Electric LLC, Corona's Bakery, Mike's Glass and Radiator, and Tickfall Appliance. Tickfall Auto Sales and Appliance.
Proud sponsor of Tiger football.
Second down and about 8 to go for the Tigers as they are deep in their own territory. Here at the beginning of the second quarter of action here, the Tigers lead this contest 3-0. And Spears is under center. He's got Brisher to the high side to make it a low side. Hubbard in the backfield. He's going to get right up the gut. He fakes it, and he has a hole and a huge gain. He will pick up the first down. There's a great hole up there. The Tiger offensive line doing an outstanding job. Again, going up the left side. And that is his strong side as he has Higginbotham and Noto out there doing an outstanding job of blocking.
So it looks like the Demons have someone hurt down there on the field.
And we don't like to see that anytime, Francis. We have a player down on the field. Let's hope he is all right. He is holding his knee.
That is, that's not a good sign there when a player's down there holding his knee. And tell you what, Tigers doing a good job. You know, they had the ball down their own 5, maybe 6-yard line. They punched it out. They got a first down. Now they got a 1st and 10 on their own 22-yard line. What they need to do here is run some time off the clock, get a touchdown, and I tell you what, if you can go into halftime, 10-0 lead.
Thank you, Lucky Stores, especially against this Demon Club. They are very tough. You know, they have pretty much ran the table on the district so far. You know, beating Amite 32-21 earlier, and you know, they're looking for a district title. You know, it's been a while, and they want it badly, and Tigers are the only thing standing in the way.
Oh.
And we will take a short break at this time, ladies and gentlemen.
And we're back. That was big number 91, Chris Taylor. And they're helping him off the field. He's kind of hobbling a little bit. We're not really sure if he kind of hurt that knee in a previous game, but it kind of sounds like that from kind of the talk around the stands over here that he was hurt earlier.
Here we go. Spears on the center. One receiver to the high, one to the low. Hubbard in the backfield. It's a draw play. He's got a hole. He blasts up the gut, and a fantastic tackle there. The ball does spurt out. They will call it down. The home side Demons do not like it a bit as they think the ball was still alive.
You can boo, you can boo. He was down.
They did run the draw play, Francis. There was a huge hole. He took it for a 10, 15-yard gain. And a really nice tackle there by number 6, Curtis Taylor, as that's the second time he has saved a touchdown for the Demons. You don't want to see your safety making all the tackles, but I'm sure they're glad that he did. Spears on the center. He's going to run the option. He's keeping. Demons have him tied up, and the ball comes out. And it is Demon ball on the 30, and Spears coughs it up. And number 61, Leon Roberts, recovers it for the Demons. First down and 10 for the Demons on the 30-yard line.
Let me tell you, Bob, that was the first thing the Demons had to cheer about all game so far. And, you know, they got a chance right here. They got the ball on the Tiger 30-yard line, 11:05 left to go in the second quarter. And, you know, you got to score here. This is the time to change the momentum for the Demons. And for the Tigers, hey, you got to do something on defense. You got to stop them.
And we got a ball game.
We definitely have a ball game. This is not going to be any shutout one way or the other regardless.
First down 10 for the Demons on the 30-yard line of the Tigers. Number 12, Ricky Newman under center. And he will give right up the gut to his tailback, number 37, and that is Brandon Kermody. He is shut down by number 30, Antron Dillon.
I'd like to go ahead and give the first pancake award. You got pancaked, I'd have to say. Darren Dana just put number 55 pretty much on his back, Craig James. And it's going to be a long game for James.
Three receivers set. Newman's looking down the field. He's got a man wide open. Touchdown, Demons. As he was wide open, Donald Conley had the coverage. Pitch and catch. He threw a dart. He caught it. Touchdown, Demons. 6-3 Demons.
Tell you what, that was a great job there. That was a perfect pass. Great catch. Demons are up right now, 6-3. Could bring it 7-3.
Francis, you can ill afford, if you're the Tigers, to have your offensive receiver get behind you because Newman has a cannon arm, and he will throw a dart as a touchdown just like that, Demons. They will try for the extra point here. Number 40, Kenny Webb, with the Newman holding the quarterback. Snap is up, kick is up, it looks good. 7-3 Demons here with 10:22 left to go in the second quarter of play. And Coach Messina has a few words of wisdom for Mr. Conley, who let that one slip on him. Surely have something good to say to him over there.
Yeah, exactly, Bob. And I tell you what, it was kind of interesting to see the wrong side official signal touchdown for that extra point there, you know.
And the fireworks are flying again, ladies and gentlemen.
A little bit of a delayed reaction.
Honestly, the fireworks are flying. I'm not talking about just a play. The fireworks are flying here.
Tell you what, that was quick. That was a quick strike for the Demons there, and they did tell you what, they did a good job. They did what they had to do. You know, they got a turnover, points off of turnovers. Demons are up.
And you can tell, Francis, by everything that's happened so far tonight, that the Franklinton fans and the football team and everybody was looking forward to this game, and just a lovely evening here tonight, and a great football game indeed.
I tell you what, it'll be interesting to see what this concession stand looks like here at halftime.
Well, you let me know how it pans out, because I'm not going to fight it.
All right, Tigers need to get something going here. They got that field goal, their first possession, and they haven't been able to do anything with it since. Turnover the last time.
Well, they got the spark plug back to receive. Roy Sameka, number 16. He is dynamite in a small package. Also, number 4, Milton Porter, with great speed as well. And there goes the kick, and it's going to go to Sameka, it looks like, and he can burn, ladies and gentlemen. And they shut him down and push him out of bounds at about the 23-yard line as he goes to the short side of the field.
He was brought down by number 8, Jed Kennedy, for the Demons. Tigers got the ball, 1st and 10 on their own 25-yard line.
Tigers going to set up shop on the 25-yard line, 1st down and 10 with 10:16 and ticking left remaining here in the second quarter of play as the Demons lead 7-3. Going to go with 2 receivers set. Brister to the high side to make it to the low side. Hubbard in the backfield with Bryant to slot position. Spears will take the ball, and he will give it right up the gut to Hubbard, and he'll pick up a short gain. Nice job of blocking by DeGroat there, number 56.
Looks like he gained about 4, maybe 5 yards on that play.
Also number 60, Jamel Austin.
I tell you what, you punch it up in there right in the middle, get behind the big offensive lineman, you can move the pile, and the Tigers are doing a great job so far.
You know, it's power football, it's ball control offense, and that's the type of offense the Tigers do run. They will try to run till they can't run anymore. Spears on the center power out formation to give it to Hubbard, and he blasts up the middle with authority, and they hang on to him as he picks up maybe 1 or 2 on the play. Shoestring tackle on the play. I see number 34 for sure, and they were Shun Manning.
Big number 40 was in on that stop. Kenny Webb as well.
And number 76, Dennis Barber.
Tigers got the ball. It'll be 3rd and 3 from their own 33.5 yard line.
Now, again, Francis, I was mentioning this 3rd down situation tonight, and this is the type of 3rd down scenario that you would like to see, 3rd and short. But, you know, if you don't convert, it doesn't mean anything. So let's see what the Tigers come up with here. Power out formation, twins right, Spears on the center. He's going to fake the handoff. He takes a run in. He's wide open.
It's going to come back.
And there is a flag on the play as he does pick up the 1st down, but I don't know if that's or not.
That's probably going to come back right there. Probably some type of illegal motion or something.
Exactly. We'll see what the referee has on his mind here.
Coach Corona's over there on the sideline giving a little bit of a word of encouragement.
And that indeed is the call, Francis. Motion on the Tigers.
That's a shot in the foot right
of
there.
The illegal variety.
That's right. Backs you up 5 yards, make it from, it brings you from 3rd and 3 to 3rd and 8.
Bring up third down at about 8 yards.
I'll tell you what, Tigers are going in the wrong direction here.
Yeah, I mean, they use one of their high percentage plays in that particular situation. Almost certainly that play usually is a big gainer. You know, at worst case scenario, they would have got a couple yards and picked up the first down. But they shoot themselves in the foot and end up with 3rd and 8 here. Spears under center. He drops back. He's looking for Sameka, and the ball is batted down by number 40. And that is Kenny Webb, as he's played a fine game tonight. The Tigers will have to punt. And number 23, Corey Robinson, is back to receive for the Demons, as number 43, Jonathan Brown, will punt for the Tigers for the second time this evening with 8:43 left to play in the second quarter of action. And the snap is up, and there goes the kick, and it's a high kick. And it's going to take a Tiger bounce, and it is down at the 47-yard line by number 37, Tyra Cornish. Or make that the 48.5. As the Demons will take over, nursing a 7-3 lead here in the second quarter. They start off in positive field position. And let's see if they can capitalize here and take a big gain on the Tigers. It's absolutely paramount that the Tigers step up here and play good defense, Francis, as you do not want to get in a big deficit type game against this explosive Demon offense.
That's right. You definitely don't want to give the Demons here a cheap one. Oh,
and
nice
Newman's
job there.
going to hand off, and he is going to be taken down in a hurry by number 40, Nick Belazon, and that's number 37 for the Demons, Brandon Crumity. As he's taken down after a 1-yard gain. Tigers going with the size on the interior defensive line tonight.
Again, we'd like to thank our second quarter sponsor tonight, City and Paris National Bank. Paris National Bank. Sponsor of following community events.
Second down and 9, just under 8 minutes here. Newman will go in the center with number 37, that's Crumity. Number 4 is in motion, that is Rodney Curry, and Newman will drop back, and he throws a floater out to him, and he's wide open. It's going to be a huge gain on the play. Maybe a 30-yard gain, Francis.
I'll tell you what, it kind of looks like that was a missed assignment up there at the top side of your screen. He just slipped out there to the flats and picked up a really big gain, and that's what the Tigers don't need this right now. They need to stop him here on defense and get the ball back and try to do something with it.
You know, that's an interesting play that they run, Francis, when Newman rolls out like he does and the receiver's floating out there. And you don't necessarily have to have terrible coverage to keep the play at bay. It's just that if you execute it like it's supposed to be executed, I mean, there's not really anything you can do. You know, it's just the way the play is designed.
That's right.
And the Tigers have to make certain that they do something to remedy this, as they are getting in the hole rather quickly as the Demons are on the 29-yard line and driving here. First down at 10, Newman on the center is going to have number 4 in motion. That is going to be Curry.
Nice job.
Right up the gut, stopped by number 99, Singleton. Also, Mashawn and Dana in on the play for the Tigers. A minimal gain, second down and say 9 to go.
Tell you, Bob, the clock's ticking away here. Tigers need to do something. They definitely don't want to go down, go into halftime down by 10 points right here.
No question about it, Francis. As time is ticking down on each of these teams' season, this is the 10th week. It is the last game of the season, and the district title is laying out on the field with the big F on it right now, unless the Tigers can stop them. Newman's going to drop back. He's looking down the field, and not a great pass as he throws it kind of in the dirt there. And that'll bring up, is it third down?
Yeah, it'll be 3rd and 9, Bobby, on that play. And this is a big play for the Tigers here. They need to do something. They need to stop them here. If they can get an interception, anything, even if they could only stop them to only get 3 points on this drive, they need to do something here.
Absolutely, a field goal and or nothing would be a monumental game for the Tigers at this point. as the Demons are looking quite aggressive on offense. Timeout, Demons.
And with 6:55 left to go in the second quarter, Tigers are down, trailing the Franklinton Demons 7-3. We'll be right back. You've been watching FPTV, your leader in high school sports. And we're back. Franklinton Demons got the ball, 3rd and 9 at the Tigers' 27-yard line. This is a big stop here for the Tigers.
Newman is looking down the field.
Oh.
Oh my goodness, the ball was there for number 1, Petey Causey. You know, it was just one of those type of throws that was low, and he had scooped it off the carpet. But the ball is thrown with a lot of velocity, as Newman has a great arm, and it was just a little bit too hot for him to handle.
Yeah, it looks like this is 4 down territory for the Demons. They got the ball, 6:50 left to go in the second quarter. I'll tell you what, nothing to lose here. You're up by 4 points. You know, hey, what can you do?
Not at all. I mean, they're on the side of the field that really doesn't matter. You know, they can take a shot in the end zone and eat some more clock. That's probably what I'd do. But I wouldn't be out of the realm of possibility to see Mr. Causey again here getting the ball, number 1. Newman drops back.
He just moved a little bit.
And he is
cross on the ground.
Kobe Payne peels his scalp, and he is holding his hand, Francis.
That's not good.
Newman is hurt. Hopefully he just got a little stinger or something like that, but he is holding his hand.
Looks like that finger is kind of, he may have jammed it or something.
Yeah, he may have.
I tell you what, that's not a I'm a hurt walk. That's a I'm pouting and I'm mad walk. So he's going to be back. I don't think there'll be any problem with him.
I tell you, Francis, I'll say it again. Darren Dana has been wreaking havoc in the backfield all night. You know, he's just been like a crazy person back there, and he's causing pressure. And Kobe Payne came in from the outside, his outside linebacker position, and took him down.
I'll tell you what, that was a big job on a good job on defense of the Tigers. It shows them that they can stop this offense whenever it gets into the red zone. And hey, that puts a mark there on your defense for the Tigers. And they need as much confidence as they can get right here going to this last game of the season, because this game is for three-way tie for first, like we said at the beginning of the contest. And,
well, it's a back-and-forth type situation. Tigers are capitalizing at times, and then the Demons are capitalizing at times, and it goes back and forth. But it is a positive to see that you can stop somebody in a pressure situation if need be.
That's right.
Power out formation, twins left. Tigers, Spears is going to hand off to Hubbard. He's got a hole, and he is being drugged there by number 40, and that is going to be Kenny Webb, who's playing a whale of a game tonight for the Demons. He's all over the field, and that will be close to a first down.
From my vantage point, it looks like they're going to give it to him here. I'll tell you what, this is a big offensive series for the Tigers. They need to score here, and you need to show some offensive strength here.
Well, the clock is ticking, Francis. 5:50 and on in. 7-3 lead here by the Demons in the second quarter of play. Tigers come out in the same formation. Twins left, power out formation. Prine at the fullback spot. Neely Hubbard at the tailback spot. Spears in the center. And he hands off again. And he picks up another 5 or 6 on the play as Clay McGee is coming off the ball. Also number 60, Austin, and DeGrow at center.
Well, Bobby, whenever you pick up 5 and 6 yards on first down, it gives you so much, more plays that you could run for your second down play. It just opens your offense that much more. And Tigers are doing a good job right now.
And, it takes the pressure off you, Francis. And when you don't have as much pressure on you, you're able to execute with a lot more ease, Spears is under center. He's going to keep. He's got a hole. Nice job by Spears as he's running up the field with a lot of authority, and he gets a helmet put on him by number 6, Curtis Taylor, who has saved a number of touchdowns tonight. And I'll tell you what, they need to give him 2 cups of Gatorade at halftime, Francis, because, the score might be 21 or 28 if they don't stop a couple of plays like he's done so far.
Whew. Tigers are doing exactly what they needed to do here on this possession. The last time they fumbled the ball, that was just kind of a fluke thing here. Let's hope they can hold the ball here and score and do something with it.
Hubbard's driving, and look at the blocking by number 90. That is to Byron Tillis. He's just driving people off the line 7 and 8 yards down the field, and that's outstanding, Francis. The interior offensive line of the Tigers doing a fantastic job tonight. what can you say, Francis? I said earlier at the beginning of the program that the play of the offensive line would be absolutely paramount in the success of the Tigers and the Demons.
Yeah, this is a big drive for the Tigers. They've run off a lot of time off this clock in the second quarter. And if you can go in at halftime with the lead and punching it right down the throats of the Demons, hey, you know, that gives you a good momentum and a good confidence boost coming in.
The line coming off the ball. You know, this may be the second game of the season, Francis, that we've seen them play in this fashion. I mean, they went to LaRonde and absolutely dominated the line of scrimmage, and it would appear that they're doing the same thing so far here.
Smash mouth football. That's what we always like to see, and you're going to hear us talk about that pretty much on every one of our broadcasts. We want to see them run the ball right up the middle and smash them right in the mouth with it.
Lombardi ball.
That's right.
The game of execution over and over. Spears is going to give it to Hubbard. He's got a hole, and he's tripped up there as he's got some players laying around on the field there, but short gain. The first half is coming to a close as we're nearly 3 minutes to go here.
Ball on the Demon 25-yard line. On the Demon 20-yard line.
Second and about 7 to go for the Tigers. As almost certainly they'll continue to run the ball as the offensive line is exploding. Power formation to give us to Hubbard, and he's dancing around, and they're going to shut him down. And that big surprise, number 40, Kenny Webb, who's made the majority of the tackles tonight for the Demons. He's been outstanding. And I don't think that he picked up anything on that, Francis. If anything, maybe a yard, 3rd and 6 to go.
Yeah.
2:28 and counting.
Yeah, Bob, looks like it's about, you know, like you said, 3rd and 6. I think you need to run something sneaky here.
Tigers do have to be cautious of the clock management at this point, as there is 2 minutes to go. Power out formation, twins left, strong left. Spears under center. He keeps it, he goes around in, he's got a hole. And they shut him down, knock him out of bounds there. And I can barely see the number as we are at a severe angle here. That's number 20, Jonathan Barber.
Yeah, it looks like he's about, right now the spot is about 4 yards short on that run there. And hey, this is fourth down territory for the Tigers. That's right, I think we should go for it too.
And the crowd is getting banged up over here on the home side. They want to see their Demon defense shut down the Tigers and leave it for dead here in the first half.
And we're getting a little bit of rowdy over here. Tigers on the bottom side of your screen, watch.
It looks like they try to draw him off sides there, Francis. You may see a field goal here.
I tell you what, you can see Kenny out there. He's trying to come out. He's right there on the sideline. He's ready to come out and kick this one, but they're not going to give him a shot here. I think you want to go ahead and try to get the first down here. You know, what can you do?
Well, Francis, you know, we all know that Coach Shane Smith is doing a fantastic job down here at the Franklinton Demons, and you know, he's a great young coach, and he's doing a lot of good things over here. And they have a lot of good years ahead of him, as he is a very young coach and a very good one. And both teams get a little shot of water, and they come back on the field. Same situation, 4th down, about 3 or 4 to go. And the Tigers will set up for the field goal here. Again, I am looking for a fake at some point, Francis, but maybe it's a little early on for that. And this is going to be about a 27-yard field goal. Snap is down, and it's wide. He'll miss it. He will not convert.
Looks like he got under that ball a little bit too much there, and I'll tell you what, Tigers, they missed out on a key opportunity there, you know.
They drive it all the way down the field, the length of the field, getting outstanding play from their offensive line, executing extremely well, and you know, it's nobody's fault. They just tried to field goal and miss it. Looked like he had his head up a little bit rather than pointing his head down, and you know, he can't make them all, Francis. He's an outstanding kicker, and
That's right.
I'm sure he's not feeling so well right now, but he did make one, and that is the only points that the Independence Tigers have right now at 7-3.
I tell you what, defense is going to be a big part right here. If you can stop them on defense, it still keeps your momentum. You don't want the Demons to score right here.
The Demons have the ball.
Woo!
Number 23, Corey Robinson, picks up a short gain on first down. Dropped in there by number 33, Chris Cook. Minute 45 left to go in the first half of play. Second down and roughly 6 to go for the Demons. And Francis, they do have the ability to put in the end zone if they want to.
That's right.
Let's see what they do.
They showed that quick strike offense right there at the last time they had the ball. They scored that 7 points. And I'll tell you what, Tigers need to stop them here on defense, going down by 4 points.
Newman's going to hand off the gut. And the Demon offensive line coming off the ball nicely there. Short gain. You know, the Demons may just want to run the clock in and go in taking the lead 7-3 and not try to take any chances, maybe a turnover.
That's right. Well, Bobby, let me tell you something. The fog is starting to set in. It's starting to come through. So it's going to be an interesting trip home, that's for sure.
Francis, either somebody's cooking a bunch of burgers over there or somebody's got a straw fire or something. There's some smoke or fog on the field now. I mean, it's thick.
Well, it looks like we have a timeout on the field. Tonight's game was brought to you by Tickfaw Auto Sales and Appliance Center. Go by and see Todd, Mr. Nunzi, R. Brody, and Zenna. They're located on Highway 51 in Tickfaw. Their phone number is 878-6315. No credit, bad credit, no problem. Tickfaw Auto Sales,
Also,
proud sponsors of Tiger football.
Also, tonight's game is being brought to you by J Spirits, 291 West Railroad Avenue in Independence. Phone number 878-8397. They also have Nutrina feeds there, horse feed, dog food, cat food, wood shavings, and hay. Go by and see the friendly folks at J Spirits. Owners Sam Marie Michon and Mark Michon, also David Falcone. Also, tonight's game is brought to you by Dave's Electric. He is located at 51247 Hall Lane in Independence. His phone number is 878-4687. No job is too small, commercial and residential, over 50 years of experience. It's David Falcone and Mark Michon at Dave's Electric. Newman's under center, minute 14 going, full house backfield. He's going to hand off to his running back. And he picks up a short gain on the play, but not much there, Francis.
I mean, I'm kind of amazed that the Demons didn't try to take a stab at the end zone. You know, it looks like they're pretty much satisfied with going into halftime with a 4-point lead. There's 57 seconds left to go in the second quarter, and it doesn't look like they're trying to really put the ball down the field too much. And I don't know, man. I would try to do something with it. I mean, you know that the Tigers have just as well a quick strike offense as the Demons, and I don't know, man. I would try to do something with the ball here.
Absolutely, Francis. I do believe that if you have the intentions of being a dominant football club, you do have to get out there and take chances and be aggressive.
That's right.
But in retrospect to that, you have to look at it from this angle. You know, first district championship in a long time, you know, very skeptical but nervous. You have to be calculated, Francis. I mean, these type of things don't happen all that often, and when you have it in your hand, you have to make sure that you're absolutely critical about every move that you make.
Oh, you see there? If I'm the Tigers, I'm going to try to score in 57 seconds.
Well, let's see if they go for the block here, and we have a timeout, Tigers, and they want to see how they're going to set up shop.
I tell you what, we'll take a quick break here. You've been watching FPTV Channel 17, your leader in high school sports. And we're back. 57 seconds left to go in the second quarter.
Number 40, Webb back to kick for the Demons. And the Demons went out there and tried to draw them off sides, and that's exactly what they did, as the Tigers shoot themselves in the foot. The coaches on the Independence side lobbying that it was Franklinton that jumped, and The Demons are lobbying that was the Tigers, but that is immaterial. It's a decision of the referee to decide who jumped, and he decided that it was the Tigers, and it'll be a first down Demons. 57 seconds left to go. And we have more laundry on the field.
I'll tell you what, it's just sloppy play right now, right here. And tell you what, this is not what you want to see at the end of the season like this. I mean, you want to be clicking and you want to have everything squared away. And I'm not sure who's at fault there. It looks like the Tigers are going to be backed up. Too many men in the huddle.
First down and 5 for the Demons. Ball on their own 40-yard line.
Okay, 4 receivers set. Newman under center, the quarterback. Number 37, Crumity back there. He drops back to throw, and they're going down the field, buddy. And that is nearly pass interference, my friend. Nevertheless, a nice play by Conley as the Demons sneak one in on the Tigers there.
Are you tired of driving cars with high miles that leave you on the side of the road like this? Or do you want cars like this that look good and run good with low mileage? And when you come pay your down payment, I'll pay your taxes and go get your license plate with no hassle. Like this one with 19,000 miles. Saturn, 64,000 miles. A van with 73,000 miles. Or this V6, 32,000 miles. Come see Big Newt, Kickball Auto Sales. You want to heat your buns, cool your food, or cool your body? I'm overstocked with appliances, and I got easy financing available with low down payment. Come to Kickball Appliances and ask for Terry.
Really big run there. Sorry you missed that. We had to change the tape. 38 seconds left to go in the second quarter. And, hey, you know, if the Demons were just running the ball, they could have scored here. But, hey, what can you do?
Time is a factor now. 30 seconds and counting, Francis. And, you know, they just ran a couple of plays that I really liked. I mean, very well designed and quick strike plays. Could go the length of the field with them. And the Demons are being aggressive. Newman drops back. He has pressure. And it did not materialize as he did have a man open, but the ball was not in the right place, or the receiver wasn't in the right place, one of the two.
Looked like that receiver was trying to block before the pass was caught there. You got to watch that. That could be that could catch you and be a penalty right there. 18 seconds left to go in the second quarter. Tigers trying to hold off the Demon attack right here. They don't want them to score. And they want to go in down 4 points. They don't want to be down 11.
Demons are nearing the short side of the field as they are on the 38-yard line. 18 ticks left to go in the first half of play. Newman will be under center with Crumity in the backfield. Here's a man in motion. He will give it to him, the speed play. And oh my goodness, Kobe Payne lights him up. How you doing, sir? How you doing? The Demons will take a timeout. Big time stick by a big time player in Kobe Payne. Was nicely executed by number 23 there, Corey Robinson. But he just met a fantastic player there, that's all.
I'll tell you what, this has been the longest 57 seconds that I've seen in a while.
The Jericho Mile of sorts.
That's right.
Also, we'd like to mention tonight that tonight's game is brought to you by Corona's Bakery, located at 201 Market Street in Hammond. 345-0858 or 345-5368. They specialize in wedding cakes, specialty cakes, Italian bread, mouth-watering pastries, po' boys and sandwiches, and balloon bouquets. Also, they serve dough bash cakes. That's Louis and Bobby Corona, proud supporters of the Tiger program. Also, tonight's game is brought to you by Mike's Glass and Radiator, located at 228 West 7th Street in Independence. Phone number is 878-4760 or 878-2236. That's Mike Muscarello, Mike's Glass and Radiator. He's going to draw back to pass, number 12. And he's got a man open, and he comes down with it, or is he out of bounds? My goodness, Francis. That ball was there, and he was there, and that was nearly a touchdown.
That will scare you.
That is a heart stopper there for the Demons. And I do think that he dropped it, Francis, but he did have it, it would appear, but that was awful close.
He was slightly out of bounds there. Well, let me tell you, the first few plays that the Demons ran right here when they got the ball, that's going to come back and haunt them later on. When they watch the film, they're going to be like, why did we call those couple of plays? We had a chance to score with 2 minutes left. Instead of running the clock out, we could have put some points on the board.
Look out. Oh, my goodness. Fantastic pressure by the Tigers from Kobe Payne and number 15, Mark Michon, put on number 12 for the Demons as he throws incomplete down the field, and that'll do it for the first half of play as the Demons leading 7-3 here in a fantastic contest for the district championship here at Franklinton, Louisiana. At this point, and the Tigers are about to kick off to get action started back here. McKinney, number 18, is going to kick off to the Demons. And here we go. And it's a fairly decent kick. It's taken by number 7 there. That's going to be Jordan Warren.
Woo! It's a nice lick there.
Jordan Warren returns the kickoff.
To Byron Tillis, number 90, and number 20, Kobe Payne. Been laying some licks tonight on the tackle there.
Let me tell you, Bob, Tigers right now need to come out on defense. They need to stop the Demons, get the ball back, and they need to do something with it. They haven't been able to get any points scored since the first drive, and hey, you need to get your offense clicking here. You don't want to give the Demons that chance for that quick strike like they did for that 30-yard touchdown pass.
I agree, and I think the play of Ricky Newman is absolutely critical for the Demons' success in the second half. And let's see what the Tigers come up with on defense here. He's going to hand off to Crumity, and he is wrapped up by Dana, and he's being driven back, and he's going to bring him down finally. And absolutely, number 70, Dana, number 99, Singleton, and number 47, Bellazan for the Tigers. Pick up about 4 on the play, bring up 2nd and 6.
Bring up 2nd down 6 for the Demons.
And, you know, Francis, it goes back to the old adage about the first 4 minutes of the first quarter, first 4 minutes of the second half, and the last 4 minutes of the game. And I think that this juncture of the game is more critical than any other point, as a team that usually has success at this time of the game usually dominates the rest of the game.
That's right. You coming down from you know, you're kind of cool from halftime. You want to get something going on offense, and that was a good pickup right there. You gained maybe 7 yards on that play.
It looks like that the Franklinton Demons are getting a lot better play out of their offensive line in the second half of play as opposed to the first half of play. And tackle was made by number 15, Mark Michon, but you know, the line that drove him off the ball 7-8 yards. So first down for the Demons.
Well, I'd have to say, you know, if you didn't make it out to this game this Friday night, you missed a really, really good halftime show. It was real impressive and real emotional, and you know, what can you say about what's going on in the world and all? And hey, Franklinton, they show a really good way how to support their troops and all.
And that's Crumity, and he is nailed.
Uh-oh!
Spears has got the ball. What a phenomenal hit! And my goodness, was that Payne that laid that lick, or who was that?
I'm not quite sure, but let me tell you.
Holy tamale, somebody got stuck.
Definitely, and that was a touchdown-saving tackle by the quarterback there. If he wouldn't have dragged him down, hey, Tigers could have had something big, and this is exactly what the Tigers need. This is the first time that they got a turnover, and hey, they need to do something with it here.
Exactly what the Demons did not need. Somebody got their hat peeled.
Well, let me tell you, Bob, this is almost right exactly where the Demons got the ball on their turnover on the other side of the field. And, hey, you got to score something right here. You got to show that we have the quick strike capability just like you do.
Spears on the center. He gives it. He's going to keep. He's got a hole, and he is creamed by number 40. Who else? Kenny Webb, the usual suspect for the Demon. And that is second down and maybe 6 to go as he picked up about 4 on the play.
And a 4 will bring us second down 6. Before the ball game to watch out for Samika, and he has yet to touch the football. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Power hour formation, twins right. Give us to Hubbard.
Look at that offensive line.
Driving people up the field as the Tiger offensive line continues to pound the interior defensive line of the Demons.
Well, let me tell you, there's a battle going on between Mr. Prine and big number 40. That's Mr. Webb for the Demons. They're battling it out. You can see right there that Mr. Prine got thrown on the ground, and that's going to be a fight all game long, I'd say, Bob.
That's not going to sit well with Baby All-Star.
Not at all.
And he's mad already at Webb because he's got number 40 on anyway.
That's right. That's his number.
Here we go, power hour formation. Spears on the center, 19-yard line, 15-yard line rather. You give us to Hubbard.
Nice
He's
move.
breaking tackles.
Nice
He's going to go. Touchdown. Forget about it.
Oh,
it is Hubbard for the score. That young man is phenomenal. And when he gets it open, he is dangerous, and he scored. And that will put the Tigers on top here with 9:26 left to play. 9-7 Tigers lead.
I'll tell you what, Bob, that was a great job and a great call by the coaching staff of the Tigers. I'll tell you what can you say about that run? It was designed, looked like it was designed to go to the right side. Hubbard just broke it back left and did an outstanding job and picked up most of those yards and that touchdown almost by himself.
That's absolutely correct. You know, sheer talent and emotion and, you know, his drive and tenacity led him into the end zone. He's lived in the backfield all night long, but he gets in that time. And we got a battle going on here, ladies and gentlemen, as McKinney just kicks it to Tangible Hope Parish, ladies and gentlemen.
Kick.
10-7, Tigers lead, 9:26 left to go. Third quarter play, and we have a war.
We definitely have a war here, Bobby, and that was a big extra point there for McKinney. If Franklinton gets close, hey, that can be the difference between a tied ball game and a win for the Demons. So right now the Tigers are up by 3 points, and look, 3 points is nowhere near enough for the Franklinton Demons. They showed you how quick they could score right there from that 30-yard line. After the fumble that they got, hey, Tigers got the ball back in the second half, did the same thing. Got a fumble, score a touchdown. Great job, Tigers.
I mean, what a dramatic turn of events for the Franklinton Demons. As a stroke of bad luck hits them there, but, you know, they're an excellent ball club, and most certainly they'll come back fighting with everything that they have as their district championship looms in the balance here, and they want it badly, and the Tigers want it badly, and we'll see who gets it.
I tell you what, this is a big game for the Tigers here. You know, you got a chance to have a three-way tie for first place between Franklinton, Amy, and the Tigers. But hey, I don't want to speak too soon. There's a lot of football to be left to be played, and the Tigers need to get out here and do something on defense and really get after somebody.
And the kick goes to number 23. That's going to be Corey Robinson. He's breaking up the sidelines.
Oh!
He stepped out of bounds.
Oh, let me tell you, he got popped, and he really, look at, he's on his knees right there. That was a big hit by number 1, Alexander. It kind of looked Seamaker was in on that play,
I believe
too.
Seamaker made the stick there, Francis. I could have seen it wrong, but it looked like Seamaker made the stick. Gave him a little meat tenderizer for his ribs there. And there's not much of a barbecue going on anymore, but nevertheless, his ribs are tenderized.
The pits have definitely been closed, and people are starting to get on the hot seat here. They can see that, you know, the Tigers, they've come to play, and the blowout that happened between A-Meat and the Tigers, hey, that doesn't mean nothing right now. Tigers got the lead. They got a chance to do something with it. Defense is a big play here.
4 receiver set, man in motion. He's going to give up the gut to Crumity, and the Franklinton Demons are driving the Tigers defensive line off the ball. Nice stop by their Singleton on the opposite side, the weak side. Comes in to make the tackle. Second down and 6 to go for the Demons as time is ticking, and soon this one will be to a close shortly. And tempers are flaring, and things are getting real hot right now, Francis.
I tell you what, Bob, the way the point system is right now, you know, this can be a really big factor. If the Demons lose here, the Tigers pull this one off.
Trips right, single man.
Uh-oh, watch your back, buddy. Nice job.
He's going to throw it at the feet of number 4, Rodney Curry. That's number 12, Ricky Newman, throws at his feet, and that's going to bring up a huge third down. Third down and roughly 7 yards to go. And this is a huge play, Francis.
Let me tell you, number 30 was in there, Dylan, and also number 47, Belzan. They was breathing down the quarterback's neck, and let me tell you, when you get in there and pound the quarterback a couple good times, he is looking for you the rest of the game. And you can tell he knows that them defensive guys are back there, and he's looking for them.
Absolutely. There have been some big-time licks being passed tonight on both sides, and the Tigers have laid much of them on defense.
Big down for the Demons here. It's 3rd and 7. Demons need to get something going.
Newman drops back. He's got a receiver open, and he's going to make interception. He
Ball's on the
fumbles the
ground.
ball out of bounds, but I do believe that is enough for a first down. It's going to be close.
I tell you what, that's a lucky bounce for the Demons. He was there. They were there right there on the bottom side of your screen. The ball squirted out, and hey, if the Tigers could have got that one, it could have got ugly. But they got a first down there, and you know, what can you say? I guess I got to get one first down every once in a while.
Yeah, nice execution by the Demons there. They have a really good quarterback. He's been under fire all night, but he is a good quarterback with a great arm, and he has an arsenal of receivers to throw to, and they execute nicely on that big third down right there.
Woohoo! This is the football that you want to see all year long, Bob.
Trips right, wrong receiver to the high side. He's going to give it to Crumity. He goes up the middle, and he's stopped in there cold by Tyreek Hornets, number 37 for the Tigers. Also in support, number 47, that's Belazan. It's going to bring up a second and roughly 6-7 to go, Francis. 8:03 and counting here in this third quarter of a play at Franklinton High School.
I tell you what, the Demon fans over here, they're kind of sitting on the edge of their seats. They want to see what the Demons are going to do.
He's going to fake the handoff to Crumity, and he's going to reverse his field, and look at him go. Look at him go. Nice job of creeping around in there by Ricky Newman, the quarterback, dancing all around and getting up the field for what looks like to be another Franklinton first down.
And Newman did a good job there, but he was definitely running for his life. They were breathing down his neck the whole time, and hey, if we get a good shot on him, we're going to try to take him.
And methodically, the Franklinton Demons are moving the chains, ladies and gentlemen. That's what it's all about, moving the chains,
That's right.
Eating the clock up, and pressing forward. 4 receivers set, to the high, to the low. Crumity in the backfield. Newman under center. He's got number 4 in motion, Curry.
Busted play there, looks like.
And they're scrapping out there. That is for sure.
Uh-oh.
Officials timeout.
Oh, they are out there hitting. Let me tell you, they are laying the wood to each other. They're not holding nothing back. And I mean, this is exactly what you want to see. This is the kind of football that we have just, you know, we come to love. And hey, what can you say? This is an awesome game so far.
You know, and what do? You go, as if Tangible Hope Parish isn't stellar enough, you throw Franklinton into the mix, another powerhouse, and second to none, Tangible Hope Parish. Newman backs up. He's going to be under pressure. He throws down the field. He's got a receiver wide open.
Oh, my goodness.
And it's a tip drill. Gerald Alexander tips the ball, and is nearly caught by number 1, Petey Causey, and that was extremely close, and that would have been a huge play for the Demons had it converted.
Bobby, that play right there will just make your heart drop. When that ball gets bounced in the air like that, you know, it kind of looked like Alexander may have timed his jump just a little bit too soon.
Nevertheless, a fine play, and
great play.
Causey doesn't get what I call the evangel tip.
That's right. That's
the
right.
The lucky evangel tip.
I tell you what, Bob, it's 3rd and 6 right here. It's a big on the on offense. They may be able to do something with it.
Newman drops back to pass. He's looking down the field.
Oh, tip drill. Oh!
Interception! Machon tips the ball, and Conley gets it. He's streaking down the sidelines, brought down at the 35-yard line.
No flags. No flags. Interception, Tigers. Hey, that's a great job. And look, they don't like us over here being this loud, I promise you.
Senior, number 15, Machon, the linebacker, tips the pass high in the air. And Curry.
Big play.
or Conley rather, says, hello, how do you do? I'll take it down the sidelines, 35-yard line.
Bobby, that's another, I'm sorry for cutting you off there. That's another one of those plays that, hey, it bounces up like that. Oh, it's a jump ball. It's anybody's ball, and that just makes your heart drop.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are getting quite excited tonight. If we sound loud, we mean to be. It's an exciting ball game.
And I'll tell you what, Bobby, we'll be definitely a lot louder over here than the fans if it gets Tigers ball.
And Hubbard just blasts up the gut for another 5-6-yard gain, as the Tigers are, been playing power football all night. And it's absolutely critical that their offensive line continues to play good as they have played all night.
Tonight's game was brought to you by Tickfall Auto Sales and Appliance Center. Go by and see Todd and Zenna, Mr. Nunzi, or Brody and Zenna. They're located on Highway 51 in Tickfall. No credit, bad credit, no problem. Tickfall Auto Sales, 878-6315, proud sponsors of Tiger football.
And they also have 0 down on Whirlpool refrigerators right now, ladies and gentlemen. Spears under center. He's going to give it to Hubbard again. He's got blockers in front of him. Woo! And he will be close to a first down. I think he'll be just shy by maybe a yard, depending on the spot. And that'll bring up a 3rd down and short. Tigers love to run Kenny Spears around the end in this particular situation, but let's see what they do. This has been an extreme game of emotion, going back and forth. Both teams changing possessions of the ball, fighting hard, scrapping for everything that they can get, as this is a huge game. And look for the end.
Oh, they're going to call for measurement.
They will pull the sticks out.
I tell you what, Bob, this has become, one of the better games that we've seen all year. I mean, you like to see these close ball games, smash mouth football. You want to see people picking themselves up off the ground, and hey, you've definitely seen it tonight. So far, the Tigers are up 10-7, 10:43 left to go in the 3rd quarter, and this is an awesome game.
First down by the nose of the football. And that was extremely close, Francis. A big, big play there, and Independence barely got it.
Well, Bob, I'd have to say, even if they'd have been a yard short, and I could see there was a yard short, I'd have probably said that, hey, they got the first down anyway. 4:40 and ticking in the 3rd quarter here.
And if we sound somewhat biased, ladies and gentlemen, that's because our sister station over here in Washington Parish is rooting for Franklinton, and we are lobbying for both teams here. Hubbard gets a handoff, and they shut him down in the backfield, led by number 40, Kenny Webb, who's made about 1,000 tackles tonight. He is outstanding.
Well, let me tell you, Bob, I'm going to go ahead and play armchair quarterback right here. I think it's time to throw the ball. I think you've been sucking them in all game long. It's time to put the ball in the air. And you need that killer offensive strike. You need that killer instinct to put them away when the game is getting kind of down the end, and Tigers need to do it right here.
Well, I'm sure they prepared for Sameka, but he hasn't been a factor thus far. Let's see if they go to him. 2nd down and long here, say 11. And he's going to drop back to pass. He's got a man wide open down the field. It's Brister. That's pass interference, but that's going to come back. Interception, but without a doubt, he did interfere with him. The ball underthrown, but that one will come back. I guarantee it.
I tell you what, if the Tigers get this call right here, they are definitely lucky. They are definitely lucky. That call, in my opinion, could have went either way. And being in Franklinton, those kind of calls normally goes to the home side, but the Tigers got a big break and a big call there.
I think the Spears really waited too long to throw the ball. He should have thrown the ball earlier. He did have an advantage, and the cornerback did close later on. It was a nice play to make the interception, but there was some contact there.
Bobby, that is a big penalty. That is about a 15-yard penalty.
And an automatic first down at that.
Automatic first down, negates that interception. And, you kind of get uplifted with the interception. Boom, they kick you, put you right back down because you get a penalty. Normally, the penalty's been falling on the Tiger side.
And the Demon Faithful are irate about that one. Draw play. And that is a nice tackle in there by number 37, Brandon Crumity, the tailback playing defense. And Franklinton opting to put their best athletes on the field at this point, which I don't blame them. That's, big game. That's what you do. But He had a huge hole there, but it was shut down quickly.
Time ticking away. 3:14 and counting. Third quarter. Tigers up 10-7.
And we are nearing the fourth quarter with 3 minutes left and ticking. And, you know, tempers are flaring. Spears on the center power out formation. Twins left. Give us to Hubbard. No, he keeps it. He's going to go around the end. He's got blockers. Boy, that might have been a hole there. And he gets popped. Number 20, Jonathan Barber, puts a big stick on Kenny Spears. Short gain on the play. Looks like it'll be third down, about 3 to go. And that was a heck of a pop there. Third and 3, Francis. This is 4 down territory.
Definitely.
And they did go out of bounds, so the clock does stop with 2:47 left to go in the third quarter. But this is huge, Francis. I mean, a score here could nearly break the back of Franklinton here.
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves too much. There's a lot of time left to go in this football game.
Absolutely, I agree. You know, the Franklinton is not out of this for a long shot. Full house backfield. Spears in the center. They're stacking up the line. He's following his blocker, Tillis, and the Demons shut it down quickly, as I think that's Barber in there, number 20.
Well, let me tell you, Bob, if he got
number 76, rather, that's going to be Dennis Barber, another Barber.
If he got it down to the 30-yard line, I believe that is good enough for a first down. Nope, they're going to call in the chains again, but hey, I'm going to say they got it.
He looks short there to me, Francis. Well, I mean, it is deceiving to look at it from this vantage point, but if you look at it from where the ball is marked, you say he's got it, and then you look over there, you say he doesn't have it. But let's just wait for the measurement.
Oh, 6 inches.
Just shy.
We got fourth down. We're fixing to go for it here. You know, you don't punt the ball. You don't try to do anything else. You try to go ahead and smack it right back at them.
Absolutely. And I'm more than certain that Franklinton will be stacking up the line very heavily here, so it'll be interesting to see what they run.
We'll bring up fourth down and less than a yard.
Big play for the Tigers right here.
Almost certainly they will go behind number 52, Mike Noto. Full house backfield. Let's see what the Tigers come up with here. I'm almost certain they'll go behind number 52, Mike Noto. Hey, you know, it's a good thing he didn't need but a couple inches, because he didn't get much.
That's all he got was a couple inches, Bobby. And Tigers say that they got the first down. Let's see if the Mr. Referee says the same thing. They're going to call in for the chains again. Huh.
The third quarter, Pine High School 16, Northwood Prep 8.
Measurement forthcoming here, ladies and gentlemen. First down. Barely.
Woo! Goodness. That's a relief.
30-yard line, first and 10, Tigers.
I'm surprised there. I'll be honest with you. I'm a little surprised with the call on the quarterback sneak. But hey, keep going. First down, key.
No surprise here.
Slamming.
Here we go. Smash mouth football again. That's how we like it, baby.
Spears under center. Hubbard in the backfield. One to the high, one to the low. Sameka and Brister. And he's going to keep. And they snuffed it out in a hurry. Number 2, Brandon Vernon.
Spears on the carry, and that ball by number 2.
And he'll take a loss on the play. That's going to bring up second down and 12 as the clock is ticking towards the fourth quarter. Tigers are eating the clock alive on this drive. They really need to capitalize here, or that leaves the door wide open for Franklinton. Power out formation. Brister to the high side, so make it to the low side. Prine at fullback. Hubbard at tailback. Spears on the center. He's going to fake it. He's looking down the field. He's got Prine wide open.
Hold on to the ball, big man.
Is going to nearly pick up the first down. He's going to pick up about 11 on the play. And tippers are flaring, but they need to keep it at bay here. They can ill afford a personal foul at this point. Third and short once again.
Bobby, let me tell you, I think the referees have been doing a really great job tonight, keeping keeping everybody calm, keeping everybody cool and all. And around here, it looks like the police are doing a fine job as well.
And they've been busy as well.
They've been busy all night on this side of the stands over here for sure.
Third and about 1 football to go. Power package, Hubbard at the tailback position, Spears under center, and he gets to go. And that's a nice job in there by number 2, Brandon Vernon. Depends where the spot's going to be, but nice job by Vernon in there.
Well, I'm looking across the other side of the field there, and it looks like the Tiger sideline said that they have the first down. Oh, they got the first down.
And there it is, first down, ladies and gentlemen.
I tell you what, that's going to be probably the last play of the third quarter. As soon as they set the change, they're going to head and start the clock. You're going to get to see the Tigers down here on this side of the end zone here for the fourth quarter. And Bobby, this has turned out to be a great game, an awesome game. And what can you do?
There you have it after 3 quarters.
And that'll do it for the third quarter of play as we enter the fourth quarter here with everything on the line. And the Independence Tigers, the visiting Tigers, leading this contest 10-7. They have the ball at roughly the 20-yard line as they switch sides of the field. And again, ladies and gentlemen, we have a battle going on here, back and forth. Licks being popped on both sides of the ball, tempers flaring, everything on the line here, and we have a great game.
I tell you what, Bob, coming up here, I don't think I had, going into the fourth quarter, 10-7. That is not the numbers that I had in my mind. I figured this game would be a much more scoring, and hey, it's far from over with. But 10-7 ball game, you got to love this kind of football.
And tonight's game is brought to you by J Spirits LLC, also Dave's Electric, Corona's Bakery, Mike's Glass and Radiator, and Tickfall Auto Sales and Appliance Center.
Here we go, beginning of the fourth quarter.
Batter up, Spears on the center, Hubbard deep in the backfield, the old draw play, and he has stood straight up. The Tigers are going to have to go to something else here, Francis, as they've seen all these plays, and the defense is stiffening up, and that's number 32, and that's going to be Christopher Barnes. The rest of the Franklinton defense doing a fine job stuffing it up the middle.
Yeah, Bob, but let me tell you, we got a lot of football left to go in this game, and you can't get conservative here. You got to have that quick strike mentality, that killer instinct, put that opponent away when you got the chance, and this is the time for the Tigers to do it here.
Well, you get the feeling that they're setting it up for something here. Tigers are going to take a timeout.
I'll tell you what, Bob, we'll go ahead and take a quick break. You've been watching FPTV, Channel 17, your leader in high school sports. Here we go, and we're back to action. The Tigers up 10-7. Second and 11 here, looks like.
Power formation. Brister to the low side, so make it to the high side. Second and 11. And he's looking down the field. He's got a man open. Oh, my goodness. And we got a flag, it looks like. As he was trying to get it to number 45 for the Tigers, that's going to be Dustin Finlayson.
That flag looks like that's in the vicinity of holding. Oh, this could be a big penalty here. Oh, my goodness. Big penalty on the Demons there. Let me tell you, I'm looking at the coaches on the sideline.
What was the call?
I think it was holding on the defense. Brent says, yeah, it was holding.
That is huge. That is huge, Francis.
Very big. Holding on the Demons. Oh, my goodness. What can you do? It looks like it's going to give the Tigers a second and inches. One, yeah, exactly. I'll tell you what, that is a big penalty on the Demons.
Power out formation, Twins left. He's going to give it to Hubbard. He's got a hole.
And he's still on his feet.
Oh, and a big break as the ball goes out of bounds.
Hot potato, hot potato.
And ladies and gentlemen, you know, the breaks are going all the Tigers' way tonight. The Demons have had some really bad luck on their side. I mean, you know, what do you do, Francis?
I tell you, Bobby, I really don't know what to do. I mean, you get a holding call like that. It makes it from 3rd and 11 to 3rd and 2nd and inches, and then boom, you try to break it around the top side of the screen, the fumble, you know, and he fumbles it out of bounds. What can you do? The ball is just not falling your way if you're the Demons.
Full house backfield, first down and goal to go for the Tigers on the 4-yard line. Give us to Hubbard. Touchdown. Touchdown, Tigers. No flags.
No laundry on the field.
16-7 with an extra point forthcoming. 10:59 left to play, and the Tigers take the lead, or extend their lead, rather.
Well, let me tell you, Bob. You know what I don't like? You got 11 minutes left to go in the game. Your Demons have been doing good all year. This is a chance for them to be number one. Fans start to take off as soon as you get down by 10 points. This game is far from over. Far from over.
Absolutely. A score puts you right back in the thick of things with no problem.
That's right. And we saw the quick strike capability that the Demons have. Right now, the Tigers just kicked that extra point. They lead 17-7.
We got a player down for the Tigers as McKinney kicks a phenomenal kick through the uprights. I don't see a number at this point, but we do have a player down.
I'll tell you what, we're going to take a quick timeout. You've been watching FPTV, Channel 17, your leader in local sports. And we're back. That was big number 76, Clay McGee. Got hurt on the play right there, and had a couple people helping him off the field. And we're back to action. Mr. McKinney back to kick. 10:59 left to go in the 4th quarter as your Tigers are leading 17-7 over the Franklinton Demons.
Number 23 is going to pick that one up, Corey Robinson. And he's got a tremendous burst of speed, and he gets shoestring tackled there, and I didn't get the number 80, Robert Harrison for the Tigers.
All right, this is a big series, great big series. Tigers need to do something here on defense. They're up by 10 points, so, you know, they got a little bit of room to work with, but these Franklinton Demons, they showed quick strike capability, and they can do it.
They're going to come out blazing, Francis. 17-7 deficit. They will come out throwing the pill.
The best part about this is, you know they're going to have to throw the ball. They got to put the ball down the field. The defensive line, you get the fold them ears back and get after somebody.
They're stretching them out. Look for Causey, number 1. Oh, but they run the ball up the gut, and he is driving Tigers up the field.
Woo!
And that's Spears getting up slow, but looks like the Demon offensive line is basically having their way with the linebackers of the Tigers, and that's probably Darren Dana laying on the field.
That is number 70, Mr. Dana, down on the field. Looks like he's got a cramp.
And get up there, and the Tigers need you, buddy. And he is just coming off a 2-game layoff as he has been injured. Stalwart on defense, number 70, Darren Dana.
Hey, he gets to his feet, a little cramp there.
Maybe get some fluids and rest up a little bit. And Higginbotham, I think, will take his place on defense. First down and 10.
Clock ticking away, 10:30 and counting.
Fumble, the ball's on the carpet. Tigers have it. And Dillon, hold on to the ball.
And he scores!
Touchdown, Tigers!
Oh my goodness, that's a big
Touchdown,
play.
Tigers!
No flags on the field. Tigers run that back, that fumble back. Oh my goodness. I tell you what, Bob, we was not expecting that. We was definitely not expecting that. Big play for the defense on the Tigers.
Number 30, Antron Dillon, takes the ball away from Ricky Newman, runs it down the length of the field and scores. And it is 23-7 Tigers here with 10-11 to go in the fourth quarter of play.
Woohoo! Big job.
And if there's any luck at all, the Demons certainly haven't had it tonight. Mother Luck has not been on their side, and they haven't played that bad of a ball game. They just haven't had the breaks tonight. That's all. And sometimes it goes that way.
Yeah, sometimes it does. Oh, block.
Still a lot of football left to play in this
one. Definitely, Bob. I totally agree. Sorry about that. You know, what can you say? Tigers did a great job on defense, and you run back a fumble like that in a game like this, that's times that you will remember for the rest of your life, you know, and that was a great job by the defense there. They're up 23-7, and what can you do? Tigers are doing an awesome job, and it's starting to get kind of slack over here. People are starting to leave.
It is rather somber on the Demons sidelines at this point. You know, I did have the opportunity to talk to some of the Tiger players and coaches early on in the previous days before the game, and they had a lot of fire and intensity in their eyes, and they wanted it badly, and they've come on the field and they've showed just how badly they really want it, Francis. As they've tried, they've clawed their way and scratched their way, and they want it badly, and they're showing it, and they're leaving it all out on the field here tonight. Certainly they've had breaks go in their favor, but you know, they're showing that they want it badly here.
You're right, Bob, and they're playing Tiger football right now.
And if they can manage to shut down Franklinton and get another score, that will just about do it.
Definitely. I think it would be, if Tigers get another score here, I'd pretty much say that it's a done deal. But like you said, there's still a lot of football left to be played.
A whole lot. Curry's going to pick it up, and Tigers are everywhere. Woo. Nice stop by number 1, Gerald Alexander for the Tigers. Shoestring tackle.
The Demons got the ball on their own 23-yard line.
22-yard line, make that 23.
Fans are slowly starting to make their way to the parking lot here, trying to beat the rush.
That I don't agree with, because this one is not over by any means.
That's right.
And I'm certain that we will see how explosive Franklinton really is to begin with, because now they have to just completely open it wide, you know?
That's right. I think you're going to see some passing here for the Demons. There's nothing to lose now. You got to throw the ball. And then they don't.
Running the ball. Number 15, Mashawn, in on the tackle as he picks up about 5 or 6 on the play. Clock ticking, and certainly time will become a factor shortly in this one. 9:45 and counting, 23-7 lead by the visiting Tigers of Independence.
Right now, the clock is the Demons' enemy.
And Newman's going to drop back, and the ball is batted down. Number 20, Kobe Payne, backs the ball down, the senior leader on defense. That'll bring up a huge third down.
I tell you what, when you got a defensive end out there on the outside that's 6'5", hey, you got to throw over that big man. You can't just try to throw it through his arms, because he's going to knock that one down. I tell you what, this is a big play, a big play for the Demons here. They need to do something if they want to get back in this ball game. If not, the Tigers have got a chance to put it away.
Tigers need to be cautious here. Look for them to run the ball with Crumity, number 37.
Oh, quarterback draw.
He's in trouble. He
Doesn't
gets
go
away.
nowhere. Oh, he's a fighter. Look at that run.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
That was a great run. You got to take your hat off to that guy, you know?
That was fantastic.
That's a senior quarterback right there.
I tell you what, Francis, you got to take your hat off to him. That was an outstanding run. I mean, Ricky Newman was breaking tackles left and right. You know, what a phenomenal run. He wanted it badly, and he showed a tremendous amount of athletic ability as he broke tackles over and over again to get a first down for his Demons.
Demons got the ball, 1st and 10 on a nice run by the quarterback. Nice pass to the top side of your screen there. Looked like he got a gain of maybe 8, possibly 9 yards on that play. Clock still ticking though.
And there's no quitting these Demons. They want this game just as bad as the Tigers do, and they will not give up. They will play it to the last second trying to win it.
On the 48-yard line of the defense.
Second down and about 2.5, 3 yards to go. 8:36 of ticking here in the 4th quarter, and this phenomenal football game. And oh my goodness, Tyrek Hornish comes in from his end position and nearly kills the quarterback. He gets a big hit on Ricky Newman, and he just gets the ball off, and it goes incomplete. But I'll tell you what, 1 second early, and you might have saw a fumble there, Francis.
Newman slowly picked himself up off the turf there, off the ground, and tell you, that was a big hit by Harness. You could see him sneaking up to the line, and then as soon as he got past that tackle there on top side of your screen, he knew he had a good shot.
Here we go, 3rd and short, another big play. Let's look and see if they give Newman the ball again. Newman's under center, Crumity in the backfield. Quarterback sneak, he's wrapped up, but he pulls it forward.
The ball there?
Brought down by number 15, Mark Machon, and also number 54, Rod Higginbotham. First down, Demons. Fantastic job of getting that ball in there quickly by Jace Jinko for the Tigers.
This may be a little bit too late.
I don't know, Francis. I never say never in a football game, that's for sure, but the clock is ticking rather quickly. Inside of 8 minutes now. Newman's under center. He's going to draw back to pass. He whips it out there, and just off the hands of his receiver, number 23, that is going to be Corey Robinson, bringing up a 2nd down and 10 to go.
2nd down and 10 for the Demons. Ball on the 50-yard line.
Every snap of the ball is critical here for the Demons.
Newman's under center, Crumity in the backfield. He's got twins right, 2 to the left, man in motion, and that's a speed play. A nice job of containment by Kobe Payne and number 99, Lionel Singleton. And Kobe Payne, ladies and gentlemen, was a middle linebacker for the Tigers earlier in the season, but has since been switched to the outside linebacker, and it's proved to be a stellar move by the coaching staff as he has great speed and awareness on the outside, making a fantastic stop for the Tigers. That's going to bring up a 3rd down and about 6 or 7 to go. Newman under center's got a man in motion.
Right on the play. From a 3-man to a 4-man front.
Oh, backs him up. That is a killer penalty for the Demons right there. I'll tell you what, you always shoot yourself in the foot right there, and what can you do? It's going to make that 3rd and 8, 3rd and 12. 3rd and 13, maybe.
One thing's for sure, Independence will be alive and burning on the way home if they get this one. Clock is ticking, just under 7 minutes. Newman's going to call for his man to go in motion. He's going to drop back. He's got pressure from the backside. He puts the ball up, and look at that. He throws a missile down the field. That was a heck of a throw. He threw that ball some 50 yards, Francis. He's got a heck of an arm.
He definitely has a great arm there, but he just couldn't connect with that receiver on the top side of your screen. And I guess they wanted to get that quick strike, but it didn't work there, and it's 4th down. Tigers get the ball back here. They can pretty much just run off the clock with a couple 1st downs.
Yeah, absolutely, Francis. You may as well say this is the play of the game, so to speak. 4th down, about 12 or 13 to go, and if they do not capitalize on this particular play, that will almost certainly close the door on them for their district title, and that'll be sad. Newman is under center, Crumity in the backfield, got a man in motion, and the Tigers looks like jumped off sides, but it could be on the offense. Encroachment is the call.
I think that call could have went either way, Bob. The offensive lineman did move, but hey, they say the defense was in the neutral zone, so.
Yeah, that's a big call, but nevertheless, still a pass play coming up.
That just gets that penalty back that you just committed with the I believe it was a false start or maybe too many men in the huddle.
Correct. 4th down and all the marbles. Newman calls for his man in motion. That's number 4. He's dropping back for the pass. He's got pressure. And oh, there it goes, ladies and gentlemen. The Tigers will take over at midfield. And that could possibly do it for the Demons.
On their own 47-yard line.
6:38 left to go in the 4th quarter. Your Independence Tigers up 23-7 over the Franklinton Demons here in Franklinton, Louisiana. And we made a nice little trip up here, Bob. And as you can see on camera, the crowd is slowly going to the house. They're trying to beat this rush, beat the traffic, and couple first downs. Tigers can put this one away.
They are going to try to sit on it. And he's got a hole. And he's going to pick up about 3 or 4 on the play. And Hubbard is slowly getting up as he is getting kind of tight there. He's carried a numerous amount of times.
Yeah, Hubbard has done an excellent job for the Tigers so far tonight. He fumbled that one ball out of the end zone, and it, the ball has just bounced the Tigers' way pretty much all game tonight. They had a lull pretty much in the 2nd quarter. 1st quarter, 3rd quarter, and 4th quarter so far has been nothing but Tigers.
You know, Neely Hubbard's had huge shoulders tonight, and he has carried the bulk of the load along with the offensive line of the Tigers, doing a great job. Not much doing there, as they are just looking to run the clock and look for Franklinton maybe to start taking some timeouts pretty soon, but they'll bring up about 3rd and 5. As the Tigers are almost certainly interested in just running the clock, and it is ticking along with 5:34 and counting. Again, we would like to thank each and every one of our sponsors tonight making this program possible. Without their support for the program and the community, we wouldn't be able to bring these games to you. We know y'all like to watch them, and let's go by and show support by giving them some business. Here we go, 3rd and 5. Spears on the center, Prine in the backfield with Hubbard. Twins left. He's going to keep it. What a great call, what a great call. And he's off to the races. Fantastic call by the Tiger coaching staff. Couldn't have come at a better or more opportune time. And that is a backbreaker.
Yeah, it is, Bobby. It picks up the first down, and it keeps the clock running. As soon as they set the chains, they're going to start the clock, and what can you do? You really can't start taking your timeouts just yet because you never know if you might need them. So
Spears has been extremely aggressive on that play. He's ran with a great deal of speed and force, and he's had great vision. He's found the gaps and the holes and ran to every possible daylight with a tremendous amount of speed. He's executed it nicely all night long. And a great call by the offensive coordinator of Independence. Gibbons going to go to Hubbard. He's got blockers in front of him. He's going to pick up about 2 on the play as the clock continues to tick with 4:25 and counting.
Well, let me tell you, Bob, the Demon fans came in here tonight thinking that they was going to go home with the district championship, the district title, but Tigers came in here and they spoiled it for them so far with 4:10 left to go, 4th quarter.
I'm going to let the cat out the bag right now, Francis.
Go ahead.
I said it. I predicted.
You sure did.
I know players. I know by the look in their eyes. I know by the way they practice. I could just see it, that the Tigers wanted it, and they were going to take it. And, you know, it's a big mental block usually with Amite, and they don't have it with Franklinton, and they thought they could win it, and they came in, and it looks like they are going to do it.
I'll tell you what, I'm kind of with you. I think the Tigers have probably played some of their best football tonight. And the score shows it, and right now, you know, they're doing a good job.
High school football almost certainly is a game of emotion, Francis. And whoever comes in with the greatest deal of emotion and has the ability to harness it and execute will almost certainly win the game, or at least has a chance to win the game at any time. Rather, if the matchup is big or small, or the odds are greatly against you, you know, it's a game of heart and emotion. And the Tigers have had that tonight. And, of course, the Demons have had some terrible luck, you know. It's not to say that they're any better or worse of a team. They just had some really bad luck tonight.
Yeah, the Demons, the ball definitely has not been bouncing their way. Not at all tonight, you know. And the Tigers have taken advantage of some of the miscues that the Demons had. And, you know, what can you say? Spears did a great job right there by staying in bounds. He could have ran out of bounds easily, but he wants to keep that clock running, and, you know, that's a good job.
He had blockers out there in front of him, but Franklinton shut it down rather quickly, and they will opt to take the timeout now to stop the clock.
And we'll take a quick timeout also. You've been watching FPTV, Channel 17, your local in high school sports. And we're back. 4th down, 4th and 6. Tigers got the ball, 2:44 left to go, 4th quarter.
And they will throw the ball. He's looking for a
he's
receiver.
open.
And does he have enough for a first down? That was Finlayson. And he's going to get the spot, and it'll be a first down. Another break for the Tigers. And, ladies and gentlemen, barring any unforeseen abnormalities, as I like to say, that'll do it. 2:33 left to
all
play.
around.
First down, and that will do it, ladies and gentlemen. They could kneel on it from here on out.
I'll tell you what, like I said a minute ago, the Tigers came in, they spoiled the party here. Party's over, basically. I'm taking my ball and I'm going home with it.
You know, Francis, it was a wonderful evening for high school football as the Franklinton High School Council and students and players really put on a show here. And look
nice
at Hubbard
forearm.
running his heart out, never giving up. Neely Hubbard, ladies and gentlemen, a phenomenal running back, and a long list of running backs for the Independence Tigers.
Down Tigers ball on the defense, 13-yard line.
Again, a wonderful show that the Franklinton High School put on here tonight. It was a beautiful evening, and it really did it up here, hoping for their district championship. And, you know, the Tigers have come in here and spoiled it for them, but nevertheless, you have to be happy for the Tigers as they've come in. They prepared well. They played their hearts out, and now they'll be rewarded with a share of the district title and a better spot in the playoffs.
We'd like to thank Jay's Spirits, LLC. They're located at 291 West Railroad Avenue in Independence. Their phone number is 878-8397. Also, Dave's Electric, LLC, located on Hall Lane in Independence. Phone number is 878-4687. Also, Tickfall Auto Sales and Appliance Center in Tickfall. Go by and see Mr. Nunzi, Todd, or Brody and Zenna. Good credit, bad credit, no problem.
Don't forget, zero down on Whirlpool refrigerators right now. They always have some type of zero down going, so it always pays to stop at Tickfall Auto Sales and Appliance Center. Also, we'd like to thank Mike's Glass and Radiator in Independence, located at 228 West 7th Street, 878-4760. Mike Muscarella, always a proud supporter of Independence Athletics. Also, we'd like to thank Corona's Bakery, 201 Market Street in Hammond, 345-0858. Mr. Lewis and Bobby Jean Corona, who are always there when the Tiger Athletic Program needs them. We need to go by and show support. Thanks to all the sponsors.
Well, let me tell you, Bob. I don't know what that call. Look, delay a game on the Tigers. That's going to stop the clock there. Looks like second penalty. Look like it's, second and 20. I don't know. First and 20. I don't know what's up with that. But you know, Bob, it looks like that we're going to be making a little trip next Friday night.
Well, be that as it may, if it's on top of the crow's nest in the jungle or up the road a little ways, I'll be there and I won't be square, I promise you.
That's right. We're going to make this, we're going to be with the Tigers throughout the playoffs. Hopefully they will, you know, we'd like to see them make it to the Dome. And
nothing's out the realm of
That's right.
possibility. Like I said, it's a game of emotion, and if a team wants it badly enough, they can achieve it.
58 seconds left to go in the fourth quarter. Your Independence Tigers are up 23-7 over the Franklinton Demons. And Bobby, hey, you called it. Like you said on the way up here, you thought the Tigers had it in them. You could see it in their eyes, and you were right. They came in here and spoiled the party, and they did a great job.
And I must say, Francis, Neely Hubbard, without a doubt, gets the game ball, as he has been utterly outstanding tonight. But we must make mention of the play of the Tiger offensive line, as we see Coach Keith Corona get his second Gatorade bath of the year. And I know he didn't like it the first time, but I'm sure he doesn't care at this point.
No, he doesn't. Look like he's trying to get some ice out of the old skivvies over there. And, hey, what can you say? Tigers did a great job. Coach Corona deserved this. You know, the whole coaching staff really deserved this. They did a great job. And my hat goes off to the entire squad. And, hey, it was a great game, Bob.
And it's over. And it is over. Tigers win. Tigers win a share of the district championship with a win here tonight over the Franklinton Demons by a score of 23-7. Again, I'd like to make mention of the Tiger offensive line, you know, doing a fantastic job tonight. And what a great night for football. We saw a great contest, Francis.
Yeah, Bob. And just like we said a minute ago, we're going to follow Tigers throughout the playoffs. I'm not sure if we'll be on the road next week or we'll be in Tiger Stadium or where we're going to be. But you've seen a great game tonight. Oh, looks like Coach Messina got the bath out there also. And he couldn't get away from it as fast as Coach Corona.
Beach got the water treatment.
All right, well, you've been watching FPTV, Channel 17, your leader in high school sports. You've been watching Tiger football.